Good morning, everyone. We are live here at Free Daily Coaching. Good morning and welcome to Free Daily Coaching, where we help you build your home-based business. We start at the very beginning and we build it out step by step by step. We show you each step of the process in building your home-based business, and we do it all simple and easy, right? We break it down into the simple steps that are required to get results. That's it. Instead of trying to understand these huge concepts and put 27 million pieces together all at once, what we do is break it down for you, make it super simple to give you step-by-step instructions so that you can simply build what you want to build, sell what you want to sell, talk to the people that you want to talk to, right? Communicate with the people that you want to communicate with, get the exposure that you want to get. That's what we do here at Free Daily Coaching. Now, we do this every Monday through Friday. So if you're catching a replay of this, maybe you're catching this on YouTube, we want you to recognize that each Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Pacific time, that's 10 in the East, and then you just subtract an hour for each time zone as you get all the way over to 7 here in the Pacific time zone. We do this each and every morning. On Fridays, we actually have a featured friend. So on Friday mornings, we actually pull someone that we're working with, and we have someone that works with us on Fridays, Chris Schaus, who has Schaus in the House Coaching. She actually takes over on Fridays and hosts the webinar on Friday morning and actually does an interview with that featured friend. So you get 5 days a week, Monday through Friday with us, and we start each week with some mindset. So I want to encourage you, and I'm going to do a quick screen share. I want to encourage you to go back, if you haven't already, and visit us over at freedailycoaching.com. Now, what we did over the weekend, we got busy in really setting those site up for you to have maximum benefit. So we have the members area for those that are members of Friends of FDC, which is our private coaching. We have the ability to access us, and we changed this link over to like us on Facebook. So if everyone that's here this morning wants to do that, it actually takes us over to a Free Daily Coaching community, not our private group, but just the actual community page that I can make posts from. So if you want to do that, you can always just go over to the Free Daily Coaching website and go hit the like us on Facebook, so you can give us a like and make sure that you like us over there on Facebook. Then there's the private coaching and training, and we got that all set up for you guys. And this is just a mock-up so that we have something in place with the buttons. And so you can see we set that up. And then a home business guide. And we started the beginnings of that and created a page here for people to be able to log in and download that. So that's all right there from the main page of Free Daily Coaching. And then this is what you really want to make sure of. If you're watching the replay of this, you want to come to Free Daily Coaching so you can come over here and get registered for the live events and also get updates. And then also when you come to the website, we have the first few weeks laid out right here for you and how to get started. So here's week 1 right here, how to set up your autoresponder. So let me show you this really quick so you can see. Do you need an autoresponder? And here's a video about that. Then it gives you some links if you don't have an autoresponder on where you can go and grab one for free and start for your first 30 days. Then it gives you a basic outline. This is what we're going to be able to do right here. And we show you how to do it in Aweber. We've got all the videos set up right here for you. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Then how to set up the get response autoresponder. And there it is. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So that was all right there from Free Daily Coaching and how to get email. And then in week 2, we started getting organized, started setting ourselves up with some spreadsheets and keeping track of everything. And so we created a page just for that and getting organized in your home-based business. And we started the week just like we did the first week with a mindset video. And what I'll do is I'll go back in there and, well, we have the what is an autoresponder. In week 1, we also, in Free Daily Coaching, we did a TED Talks mindset video as well. And then we went down here and I added in the videos on creating some extra folders. And then I switched it up. And as you can see right here, these two are both YouTube videos. Excuse me. Let me get a drink of coffee here. So these are both YouTube videos that we put in for the organization videos. And then when I got down to the bottom too, I did something different. I edited, you can see this one, you can see me start the slideshow. Look at the very beginning of this video. We'll put it full screen. You can see me start the slideshow and then it goes full. So it's really not that big of a deal, right? It's only like a second. So I didn't edit that one. And then on the next video, I recognized, hey, I need to edit that out. And you'll notice that these videos, they have a big live viewer and you can play them. And this is like a 3-minute long video. It teaches you some things on keeping organized. And you can see that there's no YouTube videos that pop up at the end. Okay, so notice this, because this is an important feature and this is kind of just a bonus thing that I wanted to go over this morning. And this is why. If you come up here and you watch this video, when we're done watching this video, right, and this is like a 40-minute video or something. I'm trying to get all the way to the end here. So when we go, this is since it's a YouTube video, they could come down here and click on YouTube and be watching it via YouTube. And then when you watch this video via YouTube, at the end, I'm going to turn the volume off. At the end of the video, it's going to give related videos. Okay. So the way to get rid of that was I simply just hosted these privately, and I used that via a marketing system that I use, My Lead System Pro. So you can see I've got these two getting organized videos, and I simply just uploaded them. You can see they look exactly the same. Look, the player looks just as clean. The video embed onto my blog post. The only difference really is that I don't have all the rest of the YouTube nonsense. So they don't get pulled off and get sent up over to YouTube. So I'll probably end up uploading these other videos instead of to YouTube, just right these two, just to my the private hosting as well, just so that when they're on this page, they don't accidentally go off and go to YouTube, that they follow one video, video 1, video 2, video 3. So you can see that we got these things set up. So what we've done is this. Essentially, we've taken everything that we're doing here on Free Daily Coaching, and you can still go over to the YouTube channel and access these live videos that we're doing each and every morning. Then what I'm doing is I'm taking portions of either this video in conjunction with the mindset videos that we add into the mix each Monday, taking those, and then I'm taking the daily steps and I'm putting them on one sheet, right? One page on the Free Daily Coaching site, so that you can access those individual modules. Now, the advanced modules that we go through on a private basis, last week we did Free Daily Coaching. We did two episodes. We started one and there was only a few of us there, so we had a private episode and we just answered questions. And then we did another episode a week ago Sunday, where we just dove in and asked and answered some live questions. Now for the rest of this month, for this week, we, instead of doing one yesterday, as many of you guys saw yesterday, we went on a goat adventure and got some little tiny guys. These, wait till you see, we'll do a Facebook Live. We'll go out there and we'll do a Facebook Live for you. So for this week, we're going to double up. And we're going to do a double up Tuesday, so that we have a double episode tomorrow. And the reason is tomorrow we're going to be hosting the My Lead System Pro afternoon hangout. So we'll do that. And then following that, we'll have our private class, our private group. And the reason is I wanted to finish out of the last of the final components of this episode. And the reason is this Friends of Free Daily Coaching episode we're going to be able to have that button that I showed you for the one-time access, the $17 access, so people can come and just grab that from us. And the reason is so that for those that don't want to have that don't want to commit to the entire $47 for the whole month, right? Or if they just want to come for that module. The second reason is it's quite extensive, the amount of different spreadsheets that we're using. And I want to make sure that each one of them is really maximized and optimized. And so I wanted to clean through some of mine because I've actually updated some of mine. So that being said, that's why we did a kind of a delay on this week's, because we have more content than normal. So pretty excited about that. And then this morning, I wanted to share a mindset video, and I'm going to, this one will embed over on the page for this week's free daily coaching page that we're creating. However, this morning, I want to share this video via a screen share. And hopefully if someone will Facebook message me to let me know that the sound goes through as well. I'll also post this over in the Hangout. I'll post the link to this. And this is, you know, I did something, I wanted to talk about goal setting, and I wanted to talk about, you know, tenacity and moving forward. And instead of myself always doing it, I wanted to bring people from the outside. And so this is a great TED Talks by this lady. And I thought that we would share it this morning. And so let's do that now. Let's step into this.
It's the 5th time I stand on the shore, the Cuban shore, looking out at that distant horizon, believing again that I'm going to make it all the way across that vast, dangerous wilderness of an ocean. Not only have I tried 4 times, but the greatest swimmers in the world have been trying since 1950. And it's still never been done. The team is proud of our 4 attempts. It's an expedition of some 30 people. Bonnie is my best friend and head handler, who somehow summons will, that last drop of will within me when I think it's gone, after many, many hours and days out there. The shark experts are the best in the world, large predators below. Now the box jellyfish, the deadliest venom in all of the ocean, is in these waters, and I have come close to dying from them on a previous attempt. The conditions themselves, besides the sheer distance of over 100 miles in the open ocean, currents and whirling eddies, and the Gulf Stream itself, the most unpredictable of all of the planet Earth. And by the way, it's amusing to me that journalists and people.
All right. So I'm not going to show the entire video. And the reason I'm not going to show the entire video is for copyright reasons. What we will do is, again, we'll put this link down in the chat. I definitely want to be able to have each and every one of you be able to go and check that out. I'll also, what I will do is, I will send you off this morning to be able to register for our tomorrow's hangout. So you'll get 2 different things. So one thing is go over and look in the chat, grab that video. I'll also go share that video over on the free daily coaching Facebook page, the community page. So not in the group, but on the community page. If you don't know where that community page is, go over to freedailycoaching.com and then like us on Facebook, and you'll be a member of that community page. That page is not our group where we can talk amongst ourselves, but it's an actual page that I created for free daily coaching, the actual page to be able to promote free daily coaching. So again, a couple links over in the chat for you to be able to check out the rest of Diana's talk over on TED Talks, which is an absolutely phenomenal talk. I want to encourage each and every one of you to check that out this morning. And then I want to encourage you to come over tomorrow and visit us at Free Daily Coaching, where we really get into the next aspect of building your business. So thus far, what we've talked about is we've really talked about building your home-based business with the essential tools and concepts. That was week 1. And we talked about the essential tools really being the autoresponder and having an ability to communicate back with people, looking at having a website and social media. So really looking at a kind of a tripod effect and a three-legged attack, and getting started with just the very basics, right? And not making it complex, not making it difficult. And we broke it down for you, right? That's what we really did, was break it down, make it simple, make it easy for you to digest, so that you could take the steps step by step and start building, and you could really accomplish something and keep moving forward. So that's what we did in week 1. In week 2, we started to look at how can we actually get organized, right? If we're going to have these 3 components in place, we're actually going to need to keep track of what it is we're doing. What emails are we creating? What are our social media accounts? What are the passwords to log in and out of all of these things, right? Well, to do that and to stay organized, we really had to look at a few different things. Hey, first of all, there's going to be some people coming into home-based business that maybe are unfamiliar with some of the tools and some of the maybe even terms that we're using, right? Maybe just in your previous occupation, you didn't need to use some of these items. So what do? Well, we break it down. We make it easy. In week 2, we show you how to get organized. So you can do one of 2 things. For those that are wondering, how do I go back? You can do one of 2 things. You can go over to YouTube and watch some of the YouTube videos, or you can simply go to freedailycoaching.com and then just scroll down, and below the registration tab is the week 1 getting started with email, and then week 2 getting organized, right? So it gives you the building blocks to be able to start. Okay, so this second week, what we went over was really those building blocks of getting the how to create files, how to create those folders, how to create spreadsheets, and then keep them organized. And then what is it that you're trying to keep organized, right? What exactly? So if you haven't seen it, some of these videos we didn't record on Free Daily Coaching, I added them in afterwards. So you want to go over and check that out on the getting organized. And then of course, coming soon is that Friends of FTC PDF bonanza that we'll have for you tomorrow after the MLSP afternoon call. And then this week, we're going to talk about goal setting a little bit more, and how you can break down this goal setting so that you can start to take action, right? Some of you are wondering, okay, well, listen, now I've got some of these things. I've got an email, right? Maybe I have a marketing system. I've got a website or right? Either a website or a marketing platform that gives me a website, and I've got some social media. Now I'm starting to get organized, right? So we went through that in week 2. And now in week 3, people are like, okay, I'm ready to get into action, right? Always people are like, okay, let's get into action. And I can appreciate that. I can appreciate the fact that people are trying to earn extra money, that they're spending money to do that, right? That there's initial investments up front. I can appreciate that. However, I want to really look at this and say, hey, what do you really want to do? Do you really want to Is your goal just to go in and have some fun and do this as a hobby? Are you just kind of throwing something against the wall to see if it's like it sticks and it's like a get rich quick or make some money quick hit thing? Because if that's what you're trying to do, then the directions that I'm going to show you are not the best directions for that. The directions that I'm going to show you and these set of steps that we're going to take are going to show you a solid, real way. Over time, you can build a significant home-based business, a revenue stream or multiple revenue streams that could change the way that you're living, that could change the way that your life is occurring on a daily basis if you want to follow some simple steps. Now, is everyone going to have different results? Absolutely. I got to put a disclaimer in there. Your results might not be the same as mine. However, it's been my experience that by following some simple, easy directions, I have been able to get help and get results, and you could get the same results, or you could get similar results if you were to take the similar actions, right? If you take the actions I take, you're probably going to get similar results. Now, you might not get the exact same results. Why? Well, because you're not going to take the exact same actions. You're not putting it in front of the exact same audience, et cetera, et cetera. That's why your results are going to vary. So the reason that in week 3, we're not going into just slamming into like massive, just go out and throw your info everywhere is because I really believe, and this is something that's taken me now a few years. Let me say that again. This has taken me a few years to learn this. So when I'm sharing in these daily coaching calls and in these sessions is literally years worth of information that's now been condensed down and say, hey, you know what? You don't have to stumble and do what I did and what I've been doing for 3 years. You could take a shortcut. Do you want the shortcut? Do you want a quicker path? Because there are a few shortcuts. So in week 3, we're going to go this week specifically, we're going over goal setting, because when we set our goals and we have a direct path of action, it's much easier to get to a result. Why? Well, because the exact path of actions required to get to the end result has been laid out, and then we simply can take those steps. We can simply take action after action after action, and those actions, because of this process that I'm going to show you, the actions that we take actually build on each other and they create a compound effect. So that's why you have to do these in order, because one step builds on the next one. So by the time you get to the 4th or 5th step, you've really got some momentum. You've really got some power, some solid power behind the punch that you're throwing. So that's what we're doing here at here at Free Daily Coaching, and at Friends of Free Daily Coaching as well. So super excited to be able to bring all of this to you. I encourage you guys to go over to the Free Daily Coaching page, check it out, check out all the new features, check out the new training pages, and go through those pages. And of course, like always, if you have any questions, if there's something on there that you see that could be improved or could be switched around and changed, go ahead and send that to us, as we're always open to having you participate and give us feedback so that we can make it even easier, even more simple for you, because ultimately that's what we do here at Free Daily Coaching. We're breaking it down, making it easy for you to be able to start to build your home-based business, get more exposure, get more leads, and make more sales, all using simple steps, easy marketing systems, and platforms and actions that anyone can do. Thanks for joining us again this morning on Free Daily Coaching. We'll see you the next time.